Coming up, we learn about which teachers have a teacher's pet. Also, we see how people would describe themselves in one word, and we'll keep you updated with the news and announcements you need to stay informed. Good morning, Barstow. I'm Maddie. Welcome to BTVN. We'll be right back after the intro.
Zigga zig, zigga zig. Zigga 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 zigga. Zigga zig, zigga zig, zigga 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 zigga.
Welcome back, everyone. So Marissa, how do you feel knowing that we only have 6 weeks of high school left?
It's really scary, but I'm really excited to graduate. Madison, did you know that today's the last episode of BTVN?
Seriously? Time is flying by. The senior boys have their tux fitting for graduation tomorrow. Anyways, we have a bunch of announcements today, so let's get started. This past November, 5th grade students started coming up with a grade-appropriate testable hypotheses in preparation for the science fair. Over the next several months, these hypotheses were tested in class with multiple trials and recorded. Papers were written which included a title page, abstract, statement of problem, review of the literature, procedure, results, conclusion, future study, and bibliography. Science boards were created with their data and pictures from their testing. These projects were first on display in Price Hall for Bring Your Parent to School Night on February 11th. Of the 48 projects completed, 10 were selected to represent Barstow School at the 64th Greater Kansas City Science and Engineering Fair held at Union Station from March 11th to 13th.
We would like to congratulate Baram Negaban, Isa Harara, and Ayushi Kathari on their silver achievement, Kelsey Tucker, Avisha Pandit, Lorelai Culver, Sophia Gupta, Grayson Martin, and Karan Kumar on their gold achievement, and Sophie Yagan on being the division winner. Nice job, 5th grade.
Also, tonight is the final installment of the Barstow Lecture Series. It's at 7 p.m. in the auditorium and features Mr. Kohler's talk, Staging Macbeth. Be sure to check it out.
So, Maddie, I've been thinking, don't you think that some of the teachers have a teacher's pet?
You know, I never really thought about it, but I guess so. Why?
Well, because Rachel Ripp produced a piece about teachers' pets. Roll it.
My pets are Blanche Marie, who is my French bulldog, and Beulah May, which is my English bulldog. And Blanche, the Frenchie, is very neurotic, so she has to always be touching somebody or something. So we have the two dogs so they can keep each other company.
We have a golden retriever, a full-bred golden retriever named Wayne. He, as other golden retrievers and Labradors, is an avid eater of things left on the floors. When we were starting to move from our house and we're packing, he got distressed, like a person would be, and started eating everything on the counter.
My family and I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. We have 2 chocolate labs and 2 cats that were just strays that just sort of showed up at our house.
I've had many teachers' pets. I have a house full of them at the moment. Currently, I have a dog that most people would say is me in dog form. I had probably the world's oldest and fattest basset hound that passed away. So currently, 2 cats, 2 dogs, aquarium full of fish, where we stand at the moment.
I have an adorable fat orange tabby cat named Pete, and Pete gets along very well with my son David. Pete went missing one time not long after we got him, and this was a cause of great concern. We checked the shelters and we put up ads on Craigslist, and it was so sad. And a month later, Mrs. Goulden and I were coming home. We were running errands. We were coming home and we saw this handmade sign on a piece of cardboard, and it said, "Found Orange Cat." And it was really funny because we saw it sort of out of the corner of our eyes, and Mrs. Goulden slammed on the brakes even though there were people behind us. And so we circled back and we went to the house, and there was Pete, and we were so happy, and we took him home, and it was a fun reunion. And now, anytime Pete wants to go outside, we don't let him, but he's constantly just sitting there, waiting next to the door, trying to escape. I try to think that he's not trying to get outside because he never wants to see the Gouldens again. He just is an adventurer and a tiger.
Oh, she meant that kind of teacher's pet. I get it now. Thanks, Rachel.
Marissa, if you had to describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
Probably perfect.
That's cool. Well, Paula produced a piece asking people that very question. Take a look.
One word to describe myself, I'd have to go with the word alive.
Artistic.
Sarcastic.
Pragmatic.
Zanalicious.
Handsome.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Effervescent.
What is the question? One word. In one word is Asian.
Let me think. Funny.
Human. GOAT. Greatest of all time.
It's gonna take a while.
Bearded.
Quite interesting.
Not good at directions.
Concise. Awesome.
Base.
I'm fabulous.
High strung.
Hold. Korean.
Horrifying.
Fob.
Spontaneous.
Motherly.
Funny.
Why?
Phenomenal.
Brown.
Not brown. I'm brown.
Not brown. I'm tan. He's brown.
I'm brown.
Brown.
Why? Korean.
Huh. What am I? I mean, like.
Unique.
Polarizing. Hilarious.
South Korean. Witty.
Flawless.
Happy.
Why? I did it already. Oh my god.
Cool.
Platitudinal. Amazing.
Amazing.
Conservative.
Wah pa 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 pow.
What the fuck, say?
Bookworm.
Cool.
Crazy.
Athletic.
I'm pretty undescribable. So.
Wow, it's super interesting to see how people describe themselves.
Yeah.
And finally, we would like to remind you that the student volunteers are needed for the auction. It is called An Evening at Room 84 and will be on Saturday, April 18th at the Ritz-Charles. Ms. Culver needs students to help set up from 9 to 12, students to work the auction from 5:30 to 10:30, and then students to help tear down from 10:30 to midnight.
A Google Doc has been made and shared with everyone where you can go and sign up. And if you have any questions, be sure to contact Ms. Culver.
Okay, dance team tryouts will be held next week on Monday and Wednesday from 6 to 8:30 p.m. This is for all 8th through 11th grade students returning to Barstow next year.
Unfortunately, I think that's all we have time for today. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Marissa. April Fools, this is not the last episode. Stay classy, Barstow.